Allow the lessons in life to unfold in their own time. It's important to learn along the way, to enjoy them, the good and the bad, the confusing and the clear. It's similar to baking a cake. You can't take it out of the oven before it's done. Otherwise, the wet ingredients will still be wet. The dry ingredients will still be nasty. And the overall cake just won't be right. You could take it out of the oven before it's done, but the end product won't be as good. You can still put icing on it. You can dress it up. But internally, the cake just won't be ripe. I bring this up as I watch people try to rush things. The journey along the way is where the real life happens. The things that improve you. When individuals look around at their neighbor's grass and see the grass is beautifully green, you have to make sure that you understand what went into making that grass green. You have no idea. Maybe the owner of the lot gets up in the middle of the night and hand picks out bugs, or buys expensive chemicals, or use natural principles in order to make sure that the yard is organic, that it's healthy, that pests are naturally driven away, and beneficial bacteria and bugs help make that grass green. And are you willing to do any of those steps or all of those steps? Or are you just looking at the end product? It's kind of like Karate Kid, the movie. Both the first version and the remake. The Karate Kid, went through repetitious steps over and over and over again until he was able to master the art, master the skill, master the tool of karate. And he did not use it offensively. He used it mostly defensively until the last kick. If you're looking at someone else's grass, someone else's cake, someone else's karate move, and you're trying to jump to that end point and just imitate it, then all you'll be is an imitation. But if you learn, slow down, take the time to find out in work how to write that paper, that grant, that examination, that analysis, if you take the time to practice the things that maybe you're not so good at and maybe you need to improve. You learn from those repetitious steps. You learn from leaving the cake in the oven long enough for everything to cure. Allow yourself to cure. Similar to the Alcoholics Anonymous steps, step 1, they say admit you have a problem. I'm not suggesting to say that you have a problem, but analyze where you are and be honest with yourself. Ooh, I didn't do that so great. So let me take some time to cure that a little longer, practice my karate moves and repetitious steps until you're great at it, and then move on. There's so many movie stars that wanted to be famous only to become famous And then the next thing you know, they're in the news because they've cracked up, they're in rehab, they're blah, 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 blah. Be sure and careful what you're asking for, and take the time to cure your karate moves. Look at your own grass. Determine where you want to go and why you want to be there. Have a good day.